shadow of the fractured peaks, where the ice whispers secrets it keeps. There lies a gate, cold and old, the story of the fallen, darkly told. They gather round the idols three, summoning chaos, wild and free.
Fallen ones, in Caldera Gate they dwell. With the beat of war, their stories swell. Through the gate, into the ice they fell. Now they dance in the shadows, under the spell.
The idol of the imp, mischievous and slight, calls forth minions in the dead of night. The shaman's idol, with power to lend, makes the spell stronger, the end they intend. And the horde, warrior's call, turns the weak into the strong, in this icy hall.
Fallen ones, in Caldera Gate they dwell. With the beat of war, their stories swell. Through the gate, into the ice they fell. Now they dance in the shadows, under the spell. From the depths of darkness they rose, in the land where the cold wind blows. With each idol's fall their power grows, but heroes come to face their foes.
Destroy the idols, break their chain, to cleanse the gate, to end the reign of the fallen and ice entombed. Their chaos ended, their doom assumed. Yet in the echoes of Caldera's fate, their legend lives beyond the gate.
Fallen ones, in Caldera Gate they dwell. With the beat of war, their stories swell. Through the gate, into the ice they fell. Now they dance in the shadows, under the spell. In the silence, after the storm, the gate stands, a form transformed. But the fallen's tale, though now at peace, echoes through the peak, shall never cease. For in Caldera, where the cold winds blow, the story of the fallen in the ice did grow.
I saw my corpse and from my mouth crawled hatred. A father burned his children on a pyre, and a mother molded a new age. From the ashes I saw the weak made strong. A pack of lambs feasting on wolves, tears of blood rained on a desert jewel, and the way to hell was torn asunder. Then came a spear of light piercing hatred's heart, and he who was bound in chains was set free. I saw my corpse and from my mouth crawled hatred. I saw my corpse, I saw my corpse, I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. Children on a pyre, and a mother molded a new age. From the ashes I saw the weak made strong. A pack of lambs hatred's heart, and he
Yeah.
bound in chains was set free. I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. I saw my corpse, I saw my corpse, I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred.
Oh yeah. Hooty 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 hum. Hooty 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 hum. And hello. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the rest of your life. Starring me. We're about to rock the Casbar. Let me just make sure everything's all lined up here, you know. All lined up here, you know. I have all these windows. I have all these windows. I plan on streaming that Marvel Rivals game. There's some Marvel Rivals game coming out today at like 4 p.m. or something like that. I've already downloaded it. I've already preloaded it, you know. It's some game. Probably like Overwatch. But with Marvel characters. Marvel characters. It might even be fun. I like fun things.
I'm not fond.
I like fun things. Alright, so here we are. Torment 1. You see, I'm doing it on purpose. To teach you all the lesson of life. Alright, so the first thing I'll do here is we have a Realm Walker about to start. But there's a bunch of stuff down below. And there's a Helltide coming up. And 23 minutes here. 12 minutes there. A bunch of stuff here and there across the map. Sometimes I start my day off with a bit of a nightmare dungeon, but not today. Let's go over here to the bottom and try to knock out as many of these blood maidens as possible. I really am trying to hit up that Realm Walker whenever possible. I might do that now. Let's do the Realm Walker first. We gotta do the Realm Walker. Shoot it do. That's an event. This is the Realm Walker. Dungeon Stronghold. A thing. Let's throw on events, huh? There it is. Is it an event? No, it's just something. No, it's an event. There it is. There's filters. They will probably work on that map eventually to add more information. Searchable. Here we go. I was discussing this game with a bunch of people from the internet earlier today. When I woke up and everything. I was on X for a little bit. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and open this up to a party finder. Just to show you open world, Realm Walker. It might fill up. You check my guild, there's nobody here. Yeah. Until a spear of light piercing hatred's heart. Alright, here we go. My build centers around making these earthquakes and having a bunch of dust devils and everything. That's how it is right now. Yep, and I have the Opal on, and I'm using the Gillian's Brew. I am planning on selling this stuff, but I'm also using it. Because it also increases material drops, and it stacks with the Opal. I'm not quite sure of the exact metrics. Look, we can see a long distance. That's really cool. Every so often, there's some good vistas. There you go. And we do want as many earthquakes as possible. It increases my damage to crowd-controlled enemies. No. Give me the loot. Thank you. Or chunk. Oh yeah. Bada boom, just a bit longer as we navigate through the space. If you're wondering what the point of this is sort of like a mobile version of the Blood Maiden, where there's some sort of boss that spawns out here in the map, and a bunch of players try to go kill it. In theory, there'd be more players here. There usually are. But this is Torment 1. People on Torment 1 might not know the significance of Opals, but Opals are worth a lot of money and are sort of vital for endgame grinding. They give you 15% extra XP and increase loot drops of one type or another. You know what I mean? Yes. It doesn't matter what comes. You go right on through. And right after this, I'll be going to the Blood Maiden. My goal typically is to complete as many Whisper activities as possible. That is the end game. To knock out those Whispers. Sometimes the grim favorites for the Whispers are on a layer boss, or the pit, or the Undercity. I don't think it's ever with the Dark Citadel, but it has you doing everything else. Oh no, I don't have any. No. Fine, I'll get one of these. Oh no. The Torment. I'm all out of Opals because I spent a bunch. Alright, let me hurry up. It's going to be for boss parts. I chose the Torment version. There's different types. Torment, Gold, Equipment, Material, and Socketable version for the Opals that focus on one loot type or another. I'm currently consuming the Material kind, which, the green one, you see. It says right here, enemies routinely drop additional herbs and crafting material, and increases the, well, XP gain by 15%, and it stacks on top of the incense, the elixir, the XP shrine if there is one, the team bonus if there happens to be an event going on with extra XP. It all stacks up. And of course the difficulty XP bonus. A bunch of stuff. Everything I'm saying right now would take a long time to type. I try to explain this stuff on the internet, but if I were to say everything, if I were to write down everything I just said, it'll be like a whole page. No one has time to read certain things. You know? A couple debates with people about the game and the nature of things, and I don't know. It's the whole argument of whether or not exploiting known bugs is cheating, and whose fault is it that the game is perceived in a poor light. I think it's the player's fault, not the game, not the developers. The player's fault. I feel like with every season, they, the developers, are attempting to get players to understand the variety of different in-game systems. So they'll highlight one or another. They'll make it where like the Helltide provides more, or they'll get you to realize that that the Tree of Whispers is pretty good by having some activity out there in the open field overlapping with the Tree of Whispers activities. Oh no. All the other... Oh, it's because whatever. I took off all the... I filtered the map to make all the icons disappear. I'm like, why are all the icons gone? Hey, dirty. Baby, I got your money. Out of my way. I'll deal with you in time. I'm going straight to the maiden. But I'm going between collecting these plants and this ore along the way. Uh-oh, we got some lag. Oh no. Oh no. There's some player over here that's messing everything up. I just want to kill these elites here. Oh man. Quite often when it's lagging really bad, I expect to see some player out here with a name that isn't in English, or you know, not in the English alphabet, using some form of kanji. Across the planet. This lag. There you go. Doing a couple things, so I did that right there. Going over here, I think I'll farm her one more time with the people. People here. Remember, there's proximity XP. Yeah, she's coming. So after this, we'll see what's up. We got 10 minutes, and then we'll be cinders, cultists, harbingers. Sure. Maybe I'll do it one more time after this, just to get a tiny bit more cinders. See, the Midwinter Blight event is no longer active, so now there's not a ton of cinders. Before, during the event, part of the appeal is that there's a bunch of extra enemies and extra little structures out here in the field, like these little totems. A bunch of extra stuff out in the Helltide to make the Helltide more worthwhile. Like I was saying, every so often Blizzard enhances one game system or another through some sort of event or seasonal activity to get you to appreciate it. Alright, here we go. So we want to go... Fine, one more time. One more time. One more time. Here's a heart for me. Now the Tree of Whispers is full again. All good. Right there. I was probably from slaying a bunch of harbingers. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Earthquake. Yep. He's in the earthquake. We got the blood here. Alright, heading back to the Tree of Whispers to go turn in the bounty. And then see what else we have over there. I think while I'm here, I can go ahead and... oh boy. Since I'm here, and the maiden is part of the Grim Favor cycle, you can see that there's a big red icon over that boss location to my right there. I have a bunch of boss summoning parts. I'm going to go ahead and do this once. It'll be worth 5 grim favor. Just once. Not using an equipment opal. I have no goal. But I'm doing this not for a goal for mythics, not for extra unique upgrades, or even for runes. All of that is like a bonus. I'm doing it because it's part of the Tree of Whispers cycle, and it's worth 5 grim favor. Everything else is a bonus if you view it that way. If you view everything as a bonus, then you're fine. And to process my malignant hearts into the mucus slick egg. Okay, that's done. Now we move on back down to the Helltide up here, because we've already, well, we're almost done over here. We have 9 minutes remaining. I think I can knock out this final task. I have to kill 2 harbingers and slay a few more cultists, and I'll be dashing all the way across the map ASAP to knock out the other Helltide Tree of Whispers, because there's a couple sections of the map that are in currently Helltide. Come on. Okay, we got the plan. Got the cultists. Here is a harbinger, easy peasy, done. Moving on. Right there, just a few more. That is my upmost plan here. And I guess I could open up another box. Got a harbinger coming, I'm sure. I'll be going up here. Yeah. To go kill the queen. To go kill the blood maiden. Again. You can choose to spam one thing forever, or you can rotate through a variety of tasks when you get the most benefit for them by following the Tree of Whispers. Let me hurry up. Cultists. Okay, there's cultists in here. We speak with this wanderer. It might spawn more. There's 5 waves coming. I have 6 minutes. Alright, almost good, almost good. Oh, I got you, buddy. And right over here. There are a few cultists here. Thank you. Okay, now they're frenzied, which means I'll get that final harbinger. There he is for the Tree of Whispers. In just a moment. Oh, yeah. Oh, whoops. Oh, I still have the Realm Walker party set up. Uh-oh. Oh boy, let me hurry up. Realm Walker, 38 seconds. I left the party open accidentally. I'm wrapping up the Helltide. Okay, let me hurry up. I'm specifically trying to go over here to look for cultists. They should be around their way. A red icon on the map, maybe. Where are they? Oh, there they go. A few more, a few more, a few more. Let me hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay, there they are. A few more. Okay, those are all cultists. Let me unlist my party. It's better. Okay, we're done here. I'm not going to do this mission. Don't have enough time. I'm going to go all the way over here quickly to knock out this other whisper activity. You got to be smart about this whole maneuvering system across the map. All the leaves are not green anymore, and the sky is cloudy. All right. Hello. Hello, friend. Whistle while you twerk. Alright, so we have to do a bunch across the map. So I'll be going for the cinders, going for the cultists, and that would be it. Cool. The cinders will be obtained. I'm gonna go straight for this thing right across the way. Yeah, that's the mystery box. Everything else will happen. Got 3 minutes. It's possible I have to get 175 cinders. Yes, sir. So precious. Alright, there he is. And then Tree of Whispers, you see? How quickly we can get this whisper action completed back to back. And there's so much reward in the Tree of Whispers. So much. Especially, it's really obvious whenever I open up a bunch of these rewards back to back. It gives me a little package I can open up later. Alright, let me hurry up. Let me break down the rest to give myself a bit more room. I have 2 minutes. Alright, let me hurry up. Go all the way down the beach and open up this one box. I think the other activities will be taken care of along the way. I don't gotta worry about it. Here we go. I have 2 minutes. Come on. Cultists. Thank you. Yeah. 2 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way down the beach really quickly. Okay, I just have to kill these cultists all along the beach. They're sort of here and there, everywhere. Cultists. No. Whee. What you say? There you go. Got 35 seconds. Mine. I got the bucks. And we're done. The time just ran out. And the whispers are done. So now I'll go straight into the cellar. So now we are in between Helltides. There's a 5-minute gap between Helltides. And you can do stuff. You can knock out a quit dungeon. You can do a couple of activities that are worth 5 grim favors. Oh, we're not doing that one. Okay, so now let's look for something over here. This is ready in 4 minutes. Well, we're doing the world boss right now. You see? It's all worthwhile. The general cycle is to do the Rem Walker when you see it, unless you're busy doing something else. But it sort of takes priority. And you do the Helltide in between, focusing really on the Tree of Whispers. Okay? Meaning, How long do we have? Hold on. Yeah. Meaning, there'll be certain tasks, such as collecting a certain amount of cinders, killing a certain number of demons, killing the 5 Helltide Harbingers, killing 1 Hellborn, killing the Blood Maiden, opening up 3 chests. Those are the different activities that could occur, or that could be labeled as the Whispers. And if you do all that stuff, you're good to go. Opening up boxes is like a side project. You sort of open boxes as you go, killing enemies and whatnot. You know? We don't just open up boxes and then complain about having too many cinders. You know what I mean? You don't just open up the boxes. Yeah.
Greetings.
Hello.
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 Greetings.
World boss.
Greetings.
Greetings. Look at all these players. Okay, so after this should spawn right when the next Helltide begins, really. There's 2 Helltides here, you say? There's anything. So, to let you see what's happening, you got the dark red, the medium red, and the light red, okay? Dark red is worth 5, the medium thing is worth 3, the light red is worth 1. Grim Favor. You have to collect 10 Grim Favors to go turn in the reward, to get the reward at the Tree of Whispers. You saw me already turn it in twice. It's fast if you do it properly. You see, 2 red tasks equals a full bar. And killing world bosses, you know, killing the layer bosses, killing the Blood Maiden, and completing dungeons are all worth 5. These dungeons can be really fast if you skip everything and focus on the objective. See, this is different than a nightmare dungeon. In a nightmare dungeon, you want to clear everything. You want to clear everything and open up all the boxes because you're getting extra Obducite. In a normal dungeon, you're just doing it. You know, it's just a nice environment, a nice little location with some immersion and context and enemies and a cool buildings and staircases and, you know, walkways. And it's a nice dungeon. You know, it's Diablo. You're in a dungeon with a boss at the end sometimes. But they have objectives. It could be find the prisoners and rescue them. It could be kill certain enemies to collect the animus and turn it in. It could be destroy these 3 nodes across the map. Destroy the skeletal constructs. You know? Stuff like that. Find a key off of some dead body. Kill that dude for a key. Open up those 2 winches. Stuff like that. You have to go through and different sizes. And if you focus on the objective, it's kind of fun. Like you are a titan entering the building for a purpose to complete the dungeon as fast as possible to then do another action across the map before this whisper cycle ends, because it's timed, you see. In the olden days, you would do a bunch of nightmare dungeons over and over and over again to level up your glyphs. But now that's not how it works. You're doing it for material. In the past, you would clear through the nightmare dungeons as fast as possible to get the glyph XP, but now you're doing it slow as possible to get all the loot. And if you want to go fast, that's where the normal map comes in. Look, a new Helltide appeared, world boss is appearing. Avarice the Gold Cursed. The king of the goblins. I think all the goblins are serving him. In Diablo 3, there was a goblin king called Greed or something like that. That if you're lucky, a treasure goblin opened up a portal leading to the treasure goblin realm. They'll probably have that eventually. Because this guy exists. You know? This guy exists. He's clearly a gigantic, weird... He doesn't look like a goblin all the way. But he sort of has their body type. He has a big treasure chest in his arm. He's called the Gold Cursed. There's a bunch of weird gold attacks going on over here. And he spawns treasure goblins during the fight. Like that. Like that. Get back here. Oh yeah. Whoa. 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 Done. I like it. 2 rooms and a bunch of stuff. Alright, and now that's all done. I'm going to quickly head right down here to the cellar for a quick Grim Favor. It's worth 1, and that's all I need. We'll go back to the tree and then to the next Helltide. And my buffs are about to wear off. Well, I could throw, you know what, I think I'll throw in a quick dungeon. Oh boy. He wants 4 stacks of Queen Supreme, 4 stacks of Red Mine Buzz. I can see if I can fulfill that order. Let's see here. I'm gonna make a bunch of what this guy needs. This person wants to sell a bunch of stuff for 200 million per stack. But then I'll be out of my bundled herbs. All my sweet farming for all this time. They want a lot of it. This person right here. Red Main Buzz. 4 stacks. It's a lot, you know. It's a lot of resources. I don't know if it's, you know, some things are worth more than gold. That's a lot of time, a lot of money. It's a lot of resources I've gathered, you know. Okay, we're going back to the Tree of Whispers to go turn it in. You gotta look at the trade chart every so often. There might be some sort of deal. But what is money for? Nothing. Well, you know, it's for stuff, but you don't need billions. You need billions to trade with other people. But if I did this transaction with this other player, I would earn billions. He says 200 million per stack, you know? That's 800 million, 800 million, 800 million. That's a lot of millions. Let me hop over here really quick and see if I can fulfill that order. I mean, if not, then it'll be for me. You don't really burn through that much. This person wants 444 for some reason. What is it? Red Main Buzz? Queen Supreme? Chorus of War? They want 4 stacks. No, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Too much. It's not worth it. It's not worth all of my materials. Okay. Anyways, let's head back down here, and we want to complete. Oh, let's go complete this Tree of Whispers ASAP. Got 15 minutes to go through and do a bunch of stuff, and I will. Starting off with the Blood Maiden, I'll go straight across to go look for a corpse, and then along the way, I'll be collecting these motes. And then I'll be turning in the motes at the harvest point. Hurry up. Now let's go. Come on. Come on. 15 minutes is a long time. Okay, and I'm going this way. Really quickly. And now we're on the other side. We're looking for a corpse here. Really quick, yeah. Beautiful. Oh, I tell you. Let me go over here for a moment. We're looking for this corpse. It might be over here. I found the corpse. And then we have all the ghosts to find. I'll find that really quickly. The kitten, I now have all the motes needed, and we have the frenzy. Okay, that's done. Now I'll take this with me. I want to get these ghosts. Okay, now we get these ghosts. And then while I'm at it, oh yeah. Okay, that's done. Mission completed. Gonna go through here and knock it all out. Okay, that one's done. Now we have the malignant dude. And I'll be going straight down to the good box here. Alright, got the heart. And I want to go straight down to this corpse and the moat site. Come on. I'm gonna open this box for a second. There's a treasure goblin right around the corner. I'm not going to do that cellar right now. Thank you. Mother, let you eat from the ashes. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, I want these elites right now. This is why we're here. I'm not going to do that event right now. Normally I would if I wasn't on a critical time crunchy poo. Got that ore vein. Let me hurry up. Let me hurry. Best if I just stay on foot here. Too many elites to not worry about it. Okay, goblin. Come on, give me the body parts. Distilled fear. Now let's hurry up. Right here. I got the corpse. And then we're going down to the harvest. Thank you. The Hoarfrost Shambler. Alright, right over here. Boom. Thank you. Alright, there is a spot right over here. Get more plants. I don't really want to dump all of my herbs just for a couple more billion gold when I already have 22 billion gold. I was happened before when I had like 500 million gold. or 200 million gold. You know, there's times when you run out of gold at first. Quite often. There you go. Let me go over here. Beautiful. And that would be it. Tree of Whispers. Done. See, another one. Isn't it cool? And now the time crunch is gone. Once we're sure that most of these Tree of Whispers activities are complete in that field, I'll look for something else. Like the Nightmare Dungeon. Which is what I was about to do until I realized that there's only a 15-minute window for those Tree of Whispers actions. And now, let me look at the map here. Okay, we have some stuff over here, but that has 43 minutes, so we have plenty of time. I'm going to quickly knock out this standard dungeon before it's over in 8 minutes. And then I'll complete some other tasks across the map really quick to complete the Tree of Whispers. And then I'll do a Nightmare Dungeon. I'm going to try to skip some stuff here. For the most part. Alright, I'm close enough. Let's get these materials as I march on down. Oh boy, don't be slow about it. See, if you're using a controller, it's easier because once you're next to something, there's a big glowing button that says press the button to pick up the loot. You don't have to click on it. Here you have to actually click on the thing to pick it up. You know? Alright, in the hole. So this one I'll be doing for speed, because it's just for the Tree of Whispers, and it's not a Nightmare Dungeon, so there's no Obducite. But there's still loot in here, especially with the Material Opal and the Gillian Brew at the same time. So for the Nightmare Dungeon, I'll be increasing the difficulty to Torment 3. You know? Right through the wall. We're trying to complete it. Mission complete. And now we have to go to the Pillar of the Eternal Blood land. All these vampires, I tell you what. Yeah. Another big pack of pickled peppers. Nope, normally I would do that if I was doing a Nightmare Dungeon for the extra Obducite. And boom. Hey there, Judith. Welcome. Done. Alrighty then. And now, see, we've got a bunch of stuff at the end there. Very nice. And then, I want to go to some other spots. Oh boy. Well, I guess we're not going to complete it because we just sort of completed it. So, meaning I was going to perform a couple actions to quickly cap off the Whispers, but we're close enough. I mean, we're not close enough for that. If it was only like, 5 and under, then I would go do a boss or something. But here we're going to go down to Torment 3. And Let me hurry up and go over here. Take you. Right there. Awesome. Okay, so now I'll be going through this at a nice pace. This is one of my favorite dungeons, actually. The Forsaken Quarry. I can make a story about it. A song about it. This is Torment 3. It's still pretty darn fast. Hand it over. And after this, I might knock out a quick Undercity before returning back to the Helltide. Well, I'll keep an eye out for the next Realm Walker, because I missed the one before that. I only had 5 minutes to complete some stuff. We want everything in these dungeons. These nightmare dungeons. Shrine cap, thank you. Defiled shrine cap. Yeah. Let me go back the other way. So far away. What the heck is this supposed to be? The Shrine of Zagral. Okay, this place is full of Khazra. The Goatmen. Yeah. $8 billion damage. Okay. It's just periodic, you know. Periodic. The Guardian of Zagral. Thank you. And okay, now I have the Immortality Shrine going. I'll go this way just for a second. And back around. Gotta free these prisoners. And there are Khazra. So Khazra, mine, Goatmen. The Shrine of Zagral. You know, it probably always has that same event in here. I'm guessing. It seems to be pretty contextual. There's a very special sort of event with the interesting little yellow graphic from a special looking shrine. Nice. You're free, run. Wouldn't have made it without you. Wouldn't have made it without you. Thank you. The blessings of Akarat upon me. The shifting sands of Chaldean. I wouldn't have made it without you. Bum 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 bum. Out of my way. I'm banging my head on the ceiling over here. Thank you. After this, I'll try to quickly knock out maybe a couple Undercities just for the rotation. Otherwise, we end up with a big stack. In my opinion, if you have a big stack of something, it means that you're not properly incorporating the varied game elements. It means that you're doing the same thing a bit too much without completing the process. Bum bum baby dum 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 dum. Okay, and now say what? Okay, let's head on back down to knock this out. We only have half an hour for some of these things, right? Half an hour? Very interesting. Let's head on back down. Let me see if that's still there in Torment 1. I said Torment 1. Yep. Alright, so now we go right back down there. And we want to turn in the modes. We have an hour there, half an hour for the Helltide itself. Cool, that's what we're doing. So I'm going to go straight down here, and then go up to the event. There's like an event right over yonder, and I'll go up and through the cliffs and everything. We have the whole rest of the Helltide here, and I'll jump out whenever there's a Realm Walker, which will be listed on the map. So here we go. Let me empty out my pockets. $22. Okay, I'll do this. I'll do it. Because, you know, events are good to do. They have stuff. Sellers, too. Look, all these red dots on the minimap. All the stuff for the Tree of Whispers. And all these motes I'm picking up to a bunch of multitasking, overlapping actions. Yeah, we're 81, 183. They are now frenzied and they're coming. Okay, I'm gonna go up and around through these cliffs here. Gotta get these demons. A whole lot of them. Coming back through on the back end, yeah. Let's get this thing going. Just a few more demons. Oh boy. There you go. And the Tree of Whispers is complete again. Do you see? Overlapping things. Extra credit for everything you might want to do. And later on I'll work on the quests and strongholds and everything.
The forge is ready for
Let's go! That's my Busta Rhymes impersonation. Yeah. And more hearts. You see these malignant things pop up all the time. Here it is. See, I just had an empty bar and I just filled it up. Remember, I only had 1 point over the thing. And now we're all the way back up again. Okay. Come on, Eileen. Alright, moving on, Rawhide. I'm gonna hop over here to the cellar. Hopefully it's super fast. No reason not to when it takes 2 seconds. If it takes 2 seconds. And then as I pass through, I'll get the box of mysteries. Yeah. Eileen. Oh. Come on, Eileen. Eileen Tallulah. Hey. Whatever. Hey, look, 2 seconds. Yeah. Cool. Moving on. Never mind. We keep on going. All the way across. Okay. I'm not going to open that box there. We're just going to head across here. I'll come back to it by way of the fast travel point when I have enough. I just want to make sure that these other tasks are complete. Head on down to this other cellar. Because I have to leave whenever the Realm Walker shows up. See, that's done. The vampires are slain. And we have a corpse over here. Yep. And then that cellar in the corner. All done. And since I'm already in the area, what is this sound effect I hear? Thank you so much. Just so you know, I plan on streaming that new game, Marvel Rivals, that comes out today at 4 p.m. or so Pacific time. That'd be cool. Huh? I've already installed the thing. There we go. We want to go over here to the corner. Staying nice and efficient here. Wait, there's a body. Let's get that body. And while I'm in the area, I'll go ahead and knock out this event. Okay, now we have 5 minutes to head to the next Realm Walker. I'll do what I can. Okay, one more spin around and go. And 1, 2, go. And done. Very cool. Beautiful. Well, baby. Baleful Heart, a bunch of stuff. And move on. Okay, we're looking for a corpse. Let me go back down here. I'm not going to get that box right now. I want the mystery box. Up and through. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, that would be the corpse right there, wouldn't it be? Bam. Alrighty then. And the champion of evil. Get the Realm Walkers in 3 minutes. I'm going to open up this box right here and then teleport up top. Well, I can open up this box, do the event, and then teleport up top to open up the other box before the Realm Walker. See, I like to have a short time frame, which really puts the gas on the, puts the pressure to go faster. Okay, this is going to be a pretty easy one. And I'll just teleport up. Yep. Let's go find out where the Realm Walker is first, because it's kind of hard to find when the time is short. There it is. And then I can probably come right back here before the Helltide's over to do some final extra spending. But you see, the Tree of Whispers is what drove me through the landscape. And we're all done here besides that cellar. We all done. Alright, I'm going to teleport up here. Got 1 minute and 20 seconds. Alright. That's done. We don't want the frenzy to happen right now. Oh no. The frenzy is going to happen right when I return. Let me hurry up and go over here before it's too late. And I think I have time to knock out the cellar that's over here. I'll make sure to empty my pockets and empty the free stash tab before moving on. There's a tab inside the stash that picks up items that you haven't picked up. Or that fills up with items you haven't picked up, you see? Like those. No, I cannot. No, no, yes. No heaven, no hell. Oh. Or something. Okay. Oh my gosh. Look at all those iron chunks. Whoa. Rawhide. It makes you really think, do animals drop rawhide? I just don't even know. Because that seemed like that. Maybe elite animals. You know, elite beasts might drop more rawhide than other suppliers. Especially if it's some sort of named beast. You know? Some sort of weird 3-star named beast will probably have rawhide. Here we go. I'm gonna flip these bodies over. They have stuff. They all have stuff. They all have stuff. Look, more distilled fear. All these body parts, you see? All the different boss summoning parts are obtained by playing the game. See, people pay a big price to avoid having to get it themselves. For these buddy parts. You sort of want to farm a boss whenever you have a nice stack of these things. So people want to buy a stack. All these extra supplies. There it goes. Dubo. Give me a second. Subo. There we go. Let me check this right here. Pow. 1 second. Boom. Right there. Whee! There you go. Make sure it's all good to go. I'm trying to post something on X right now to help people understand. Help them understand. Right there. And in we go. Yes. Yes. Subo. Subo. And now we're moving on. Right there. Oh, thank you. Hey there, Mikey. How's it going there, buddy? Mikey, didn't know I was on. Yeah, I'm live on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Where do you normally watch me? These are backup systems for people that lose access to other things, you know? A person might not have access to something, and, you know. Yeah. There you go. Right now I'm doing the Realm Walker. The Walker of Realms. Oh. Okay, so materials, yeah. Yeah. Beep, 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 and beep. Hand over the goods. All right. What a mess. All the stuff. All these side rooms, I tell you what. Yep. Okay, let me hurry up and do this because I want to head back to the Helltide before it's over. Yeah, no. You will go to Facebook. Okay. That is where the money is, you know. Facebook is where I get my stars and subscriptions. YouTube lost monetization, and X has yet to get monetization. I'm trying to get there. You should totally make an X account if you haven't already. I post stuff all the time on X, more than the other platforms. I post stuff on X more than I do the other platforms. For example, I just posted a new song, music thing, on X. I feel like it has to be a bit more polished before I put stuff on YouTube or X, you know? But if I'm working on something, I just go ahead and put on X, you know? I only want to put on Facebook if it's perfect. Same thing for X or something. And I get in conversations and debates with people all the time on X. Right now it's about this game versus Path of Exile 2. Lots of conversations about that. Oh yeah. The material is mine. I am post 300, so it's all about getting certain materials, you see. It's all about getting the materials. Okay, we're going to head straight back to the Helltide. Right there. By here. And I'll probably spawn the maiden one more time. Just really quick. There's a bunch of elites out here. Really quick. I'm going to wait a bit before reconsuming the Opal and Gillian's brew. And now they're frenzied. Thank you. Remember, I discovered something amazing, that the quantity of materials and whatnot and other factors is sort of the same between different difficulties. Certain things like Obducite and whatnot is obviously better at a higher difficulty. So like for the Undercity, you want to do that at a slightly higher difficulty. You want to do the Pit. Sorry, you want to do the Infernal Horde at a higher difficulty, you know? And Nightmare Dungeons at a slightly higher difficulty to get more of these materials and stuff. But for Tree of Whispers, there doesn't seem to be that much of a disadvantage to do it at a lower difficulty that you can fly through, because it's all about killing elites to raise rapport. I measured it yesterday. And the rapport that you gain from killing elites on Torment 4 is 41. And then Torment 3 is 37. Torment 2 is 31. And then Torment 1 is 25. So 25 is not that worse than 41. And it's all about how fast you go through. And if I'm going to be doing it at a lower difficulty, I might as well go all the way down. Torment 3 is doable, but it's not liquid speed, and I'm trying to prove a point here. Alright, well that's all done. Let's just imagine. Now I can do Lord Zir really quickly for the Tree of Whispers. One time. Every so often these layer bosses are worth grim favor. Yes. Alright, it's gonna wait. Did I grab the blood? I don't think I grabbed the blood. Alright. I'm just gonna knock this guy out really quickly. One time. Yeah. Until a spear of light pierced hatred's heart, and he who was bound in chains was set free. Son of a flim flam. Oh yes. Ah. All right, we're going in. Woo-hoo. And I'm not using an equipment opal. Doing it just one time. A father burned his children on a pyre, and the mother molded new age from the ashes. Oh, I saw the weak maid. I already had some on me. Cool, from the blood maiden and so forth. A pack of lambs feasting on wolves. Tears of blood rained on a desert jewel. And the way to hell was torn asunder. Yeah. Yeah. Whoo! There you go. And he who was bound in chains was set free. Why, thank you, kind sir. Okay, I think we're done there. And now we have almost a whole row of rewards. Let's head on. Ooh. Alright, let's go do this. Realm Walker. Oh boy. And here we are. Alright. 8 seconds. Got that ore vein there. Whee! Earthquake, earthquake. Whee! There. I wonder if I can knock this out. There it is. Mission complete. Oh yeah. This is how we do these things. They wish they joined me, huh? I should have went in there to get credit for that event in 2 seconds. But somebody has to escort. I think. I don't know. Pretty sure if you're alone and you run away and come back, this event is over. Whoa. Yeah. Wee. Wee. Oh yeah. Seething Realm. Now we're in. Cool. You see, that was a little Realm Walker activity. It's done for the Opals. It appears every so often. And you gotta do it. Hey, check this out. Well, whatever. Am I in combat? No. Okay, well, I'll be right back in just a second, okay? Hit that a follow button, or else weird things will happen across the cosmos. Yeah. Yep. I'll be right back. You can enjoy this music I made with my own two hands. And science. Using scientific practices to derive music from the ether. Behold, this song right here is about the Caldera Gate Dungeon. Check it out. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
In the shadow of the fractured peaks, where the ice whispers secrets it keeps, there lies a gate, cold and old, the story of the fallen, darkly told. They gather round the idols three.
Fallen ones, in Caldera Gate they dwell. With the beat of war, their stories swell. Through the gate, into the ice they fell. Now they dance in the shadows, under the spell.
The idol of the imp, mischievous and slight, calls forth minions in the dead of night. The shaman's idol, with power to lend, makes the spell stronger, the end they intend. And the horde, warriors call, turns the weak into the strong, in this icy hall.
Fallen ones, in Caldera Gate they dwell. With the beat of war, their stories swell. Through the gate, into the ice they fell. Now they dance in the shadows, under the spell. From the depths of darkness they rose, in the land where the cold wind blows. With each idol's fall their power grows, but heroes come to face their foes.
Destroy the idols, break their chain, to cleanse the gate, to end the reign of the fallen and ice entombed. Their chaos ended, their doom assumed. Yet in the echoes of Caldera's fate, their legend lives beyond the gate.
Fallen ones, in Caldera Gate they dwell. With the beat of war, their stories swell. Through the gate, into the ice they fell. Now they dance in the shadows, under the spell. In the silence, after the storm, the gate stands, a form transformed. But the fallen's tale, though now at peace, echoes through the peak, shall never cease. For in Caldera, where the cold winds blow, the story of the fallen in the ice did grow.
from my mouth crawled hatred. A father burned his children on a pyre, and a mother molded a new age. From the ashes I saw the weak made strong. A pack of lambs feasting on wolves, tears of blood rained on a desert jewel, and the way to hell was torn asunder.
Until a spear of light pierced hatred's heart, and he who was bound in chains was set free.
Came a spear of light piercing hatred's heart, and he who was bound in chains was set free. I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. I saw my corpse, I saw my corpse, I saw my corpse.
Yeah, and grab everything. Hooty, 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 hum. Hooty, 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 hi, I saw the weak made strong. It's true. Pack of lambs feasting on wolves, tears of blood rain on a desert jewel. It's true.
Then came a spear of light piercing hatred's heart, and he who was bound in chains was set free. I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. I saw my
Let's go knock this out.
I saw my corpse. I saw my
Let's go do some, well. Hooty, 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 hum. Let's go do some Undercity. Gotta change it up. Father burned his children in a pyre.
father burned his children on a pyre, and a mother molded a new age from the ashes. A pack of lambs feasting on wolves, tears of blood rained on a desert jewel.
I'm gonna do 2 Masterworking flims and a summoning item flim. Yeah, and maybe these 3.
Then came a spear of light piercing hatred's heart, and he who was bound in chains was set free. I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred.
I saw my corpse, I saw my corpse, I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. Alright, so I will go ahead and list this party in the party finder. I don't have to tell them what to do. We're doing the Undercity, and I'm doing Tribute of Refinement, Tribute of Titans, and Tribute of... That's it. Sure. Let's go. Here we go.
Surf the web for power unmatched, hunting for the secret, the ultimate hack while we're out here, forging our own way, missing the magic in the long and winding day, stacking up stacks, it's all the same, trade the freedom for a
Okay, here we go.
game, every click a step down the ordinary lane, they can't
Torment 3, let's go.
Don't chase that overpowered dream, ride the journey, feel the stream, the thrills in finding your own gleam, not in someone else's scheme.
Here we go now. I'll keep the music louder than the game for a little bit, and I'll balance it out.
Numbers on a screen, they start to gleam, but what's a hero without a dream? They lost the magic, they lost the fight, in the end it's you who holds the light. The treasure lies in paths untouched, in every challenge,
Come on.
every clutch.
Our goal here is to hit up these braziers
And trust in dust and rust, find the just.
and do this thing as fast as possible. And sometime today I have to level up my glyphs a bit more. I do it in piecemeal, you know. Bit by bit. I like to appreciate the difference in power. There's a lot of power behind these glyphs, you know.
Let others follow, conform and bow, while we stand tall with the furrowed brow. In the wild unknown, we make our stand, with every swing and spell,
Whee!
we command.
Whee! Yeah. Here we go. Don't you know? Here we go. Blippity blap. Like that. Right on down the way. Yeah. I don't need to kill these guys, by the way. It's all about the speed here. It's all about completing this thing. Killing the enemies between A and B is sort of a bonus. It's sort of a bonus, you know? Because I'm using the Opal and the Gillian's Brew. These enemies are secretly dropping loot to be obtained at the very end. Probably specifically the elite. Yeah. Guess I'll solo instead. Here we go now. Don't you know now? I'm gonna go all the way around here. Yeah, sure, yeah, sure. Yeah. Thank you. We gotta go all the way around again. Whisper asking for a raid. Oh no. Here you go. All the way around. Gotta click on these braziers, kill the enemies that spawn. Got the best clan. Faster. That's right, buddy. This is the very best in the world, but not really. Here we go. I shall challenge you to a duel of titans. Okay, I'm gonna turn this up now. Boom. Obducite. Again. Just a couple times, okay? A couple times. Group activities out of sight. And then I'll do something else. Let me go a bit faster. That's only one. Let's go faster. Let's go faster, 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 faster. All right. Rubber banding. Beautiful. The game doesn't know where I am because I'm so fast. Game says, you're not that far ahead, are you? Well, I guess you are. Yeah. Moving on. Wait, that's where I came from? Oh my gosh. That's where I came from. Wrong direction. Wrong direction. Let's go faster. I wasted a couple seconds. Oh no. I'm gonna trigger that, go over here really quick, and I'll be right back. Thank you. You see, a double whammy. Whoopsie, yeah. And again. Yeah. My goal is to complete a ton of these whisper activities. Yep. Okay. More earthquakes. There you go. You're done for. I said you're done. Goodbye. And shibbity boobity. Max, okay, we're done. Moving on. Yep. Woohoo! Out of my way. Thank you. Again. This is number 2. I don't want to do this stuff forever now. More. Okay, now I'm going to move on to a different activity. Maybe. I think I burned through those things. Let's see what else we have. Enough of them stand their ground each time. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Champion's Path. Okay, now lower back down to Torment 1. I'll check the bosses. Derviel. Oh no. Varshan. Oh no. Grigori. Nope. Mr. Zir. The Beast in the Ice. Not today. And Dariel. Nope. I was checking the bosses for benefits. And now let's go to the Helltide. Right here. But this is Wejanani. Hey there, anonymous dude. So my route here in the area is like this. From this Wejanani, I go here, you see? Here, 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 up through here, through this cave. I scrub right here. Up, 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 down. There's an event right here. I go zigzag, down, 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 zigzag, zippity doobity, and then super quick. And I'm trying to go for these Hellborn. You're learning a lot. Well, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. because I'm really happy and eager to help people with the things, to help them appreciate the game more. Don't feel discouraged. This is your first time playing Diablo, anonymous dude. You know what I mean? I'm doing that route I described. Oh yeah. This is the Helltide. It occurs every hour with a 5-minute gap in between. This isn't... I don't know if this is available until you beat the campaign. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways. Excuse me. Here we go. But it's part of the endgame cycle. That's for sure. It might be available right away, but I don't know. We're going to go up and around here. And the enemies are coming. See, I'm killing these enemies because they're dropping the aberrant cinders. I'll go ahead and knock out this cellar while I'm here. And boom. That chest has a bunch of stuff in it. And this enemy's none shall abide. Keep your cool, it's a hellish ride. Gain the edge. Every move bring you to the ledge. And we're going through the cave now. Hit points matter, trust the gauge. Okay, I'll turn the music off now. Yes, the spirit porn hits pretty hard. You know, and my here. I'll turn that off. Yeah, the spirit porn's pretty powerful this season. It's a brand new thing. It's really good. I don't advise you to look up a build on the internet because that's going to be really powerful. You're supposed to figure these things out on your own. Really. So if you make another class, don't look up. So try that. So don't look up the next class you're going to make. Just choose your class based upon vibes, not known information about them. Don't say, man, I heard that this ability is pretty good. Don't do that. Maybe. Let me hurry up. You want to sort of figure it out. You look at the abilities, you try them out. At first you can do whatever you want until you start getting legendaries, okay? Until you start getting legendaries, that's when you're sort of restricted because now it's amplifying a specific thing that you may not be using. So you have to use a thing or not use that legendary. But then you get a bunch of stuff that amplify a set series of abilities, and there's only so many things that you can have active at once, and only so many slots. So you have to choose which path you want to go. You know? You have to choose which way you want to go. Basically. I'm still doing that route I mentioned earlier. There is going to be an event right here once I pass the location. Yeah. So some people might say that it's a bad thing somehow that this game is designed to be addictive. I hear complaints about AAA games all the time, where they say they're sort of condemning the game by saying there's many features and little rewards that trigger a nice response in your brain. You know, there's little slot machines, and you get a little reward with the pretty colors and sound effects, and all kinds of little rewarding features to make you feel good and make you want to keep playing. Those are good things, okay? I like that. I like when a game is designed to be addictive. Otherwise, why are you doing it? You know? Through a careful balance of restriction. You can't have everything, so you have to pick and choose. And by having limitation in your inventory, that's done on purpose, because now you have to choose what you want to keep. Otherwise, you have to keep everything and worry about it later. Eventually, you have to worry about it if your inventory is full and if your stash box is full. You know? In a game that has unlimited, you don't have to worry about it. You just put the thing away and you hit the sort button. Remember? Just force you to think about certain things, and you make a decision and you feel good about it. For example, going from a congested inventory to a clean inventory feels good. You know what I mean? It feels good. Basically, if you're... look, the thing is like this. If you are playing a Spiritborn, just know that there are a couple bugged factors here. There's some buggy stuff. So you can act like you're not doing the weird bugged build, but if you started with that, knowing the synergies, and then make some mild adjustments, you're still doing the bug thing. And if you're getting a bajillion damage because of some bug factor, well, that's where it's coming from. It's not the build or the character, or one character's worse than another. It's the fact that this thing is bugged, and now you're using it. And I'm telling you that you probably shouldn't do it. The longer that you use your little bug character and you're doing a ton of damage, the more you'll feel like it's normal. Especially when you hang around a bunch of other people that are also doing the bugged thing, using the rod of Kalapaleka, Kalapaloo, whatever it's called, the rod of Kalipiliki. So for my build, I was using the Wushe Nakpa glaive, you know? I didn't even want to be anywhere, and I specifically wasn't using the Quill Volley. And my Spiritborn build, because you still have to play as it, it's a new expansion, and you're paying for the Spiritborn, so you might as well play with it. But if you look at anything on the internet about your build and you branch off from there, you still, well, good for you, because the internet told you all the synergies that are important. And then you can be willy-nilly from that point. It's doing all the hard work, minus the extra frosting. It baked the cake, and you're putting the frosting on, and you're taking credit for the pastry. You know what I mean? It baked the cake. There's a bunch of little factors, only so many slots, and, you know, the Paragon path and everything. Because you can make a mild mistake and not realize some seemingly obvious synergy about having, you know, the crit chance, crit damage, vulnerability, this and that. That's part of the growth, you know? A little bit. Making sure you stack up everything in the right direction, and what the masterwork and everything. What bug? The rod of Kalapaleka Lu Limi Limey Hey is bugged or something. I don't know what the exact bug is because I don't want to find out. I don't like looking up things. I just know that it's due to a bug. The way I know it's due to a bug, because before I thought it was just some fancy combination of synergies that happens to do a bunch of damage because it was overlooked in the greater scheme of things when they made their characters in the dev ranch. You know what I mean? But then, when I saw the fireside chat for Blizzard Diablo, they said all the other classes are doing about the same in terms of performance, and they're happy with where they're at. The Spiritborn is clearly doing more, but it's due to unintended synergies and bugs causing a quadrillion damage to hit, or you hit damage cap, or some weird thing because of unintended synergies and bugs. So because it was not the developer's intent for this thing to occur, I think it's taboo. It's icky. You know, it's sort of unethical from a gaming standpoint to use a system that the developer said this was not intended, everything else is balanced. That one is far left field. You can play with it if you want to, but I'll tell you what, it's going to make you hate your life. Okay? Look, people want to have a fun time. They want to be at the top of the leaderboard. They want to kill things quickly. But they will end up hating the game afterwards. And they will go be very outspoken about how bad the game is, because of their own individual playstyle. They could say, Diablo 4 sucks because there's only a couple viable builds, and they're talking about the bug stuff, by the way. They're talking about all the derivatives of the bug stuff. You can go Gorilla Hands, you can go Poison, you can go whatever, but it's all the same thing, because they're all activating some extra damage that shouldn't exist. It shouldn't exist, you see? You know, it's all the same thing. But then a person might say, Diablo 4 sucks because there's only a couple viable builds for endgame content. And for them, endgame is farming tier 150 pits. That's not endgame. Endgame is Torment 4. Open world, Tree of Whispers, lair bosses, all that stuff. Like the normal game. The pit, in my opinion, is just to level up your glyphs and to level up your character a little bit faster, and to serve as a personal challenge and benchmark of your own ability. But not to see who gets the best time in Torment 4, because then it really will be about only a couple builds that do it, you know? Let's just say that there's a certain threshold for how much damage you need for, and it's not quadrillions of damage. And it's not quadrillions of damage. Oh no. I had a lag spike there for a second.